friends, Min from On a Stamp Age here. I am super excited to be sharing with you my newest project for the Crafters Castle Challenge. We are of course sponsored by the amazing TaylorMade Cards for You. And so before we get started, I just kind of wanted to share with you some of the things that are in this Harvest Fair kit that we are all working with this month and that you have a chance to win if you come and join us at Crafters Castle. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with these amazing papers. There are 3 different ones in this kit, and I really love this one right here up on the screen, the gorgeous green plaid that's kind of grungy and weathered. I absolutely love the feel of this and the texture. Then we have this pretty pumpkin with the sunflower and then the mums and the pumpkin below, and a gorgeous green with sunflowers, which I adore this paper. This is the one that I used. And then we've got some ephemera pages with some tags, a guest check, a little pocket that you can create, and I love these colors in the apples. And then the other ephemera page is fantastic. It's got different types of tickets on it. It's got a little file folder, a postcard, and some gorgeous postage stamps, which are amazing. I love everything about this kit. I love all of the vintage feel. So unfortunately, my laptop decided to get a crack in its screen, so I had to do something a little bit different than what I had planned. And so I'm going to show you how I created these 2 digital home decor pieces to display in my home for the fall using just Microsoft Word. So you're going to start by getting a document and making sure that it is portrait, and you're going to change the margins to 0.2. And the reason that you're going to do that is because then when it prints out, it will be the right size for an 8x10 frame. So that's why I changed it to all 0.2s. And so the first step is to just put in the background, and I'm going to use one of those pre-made pages. I'm going to click no spacing so that it fits in there just perfectly. And instead of doing the green, since I already did the green, I'm actually going to do the orange from this Harvest Fair kit because I want to do another one for another place in my home. So this is already the exact right size that I want it to print out. And so all I have to do is add in my quote right here in the middle. It's the perfect size for something. So I think I'm going to do like the word thankful with maybe some sort of smaller sentence underneath or phrase. So I'm going to start by clicking add a text box and draw the box, because that way I can have it exactly where I want instead of just this giant one that I have to manipulate. And you'll notice that when I drag it, up comes this green line, and that shows you that it's right dead in the center. And then I'm going to go to shape fill and I'm going to say no fill, and I'm going to go to shape outline and say no outline, so that I just have a nice blank canvas and nothing will show up except for the words. So I'm going to do no spacing again, and I'm going to go to center. And I've already kind of played around with some fonts, and I know that GG is the font that I want to use. And I'm going to type out the word thankful. That's super small, so I'm going to go ahead and make it larger. And I think I want it even larger than this. So I'm going to go with 125, and that's perfect. I'm going to pull this down so that you can see the whole word. And I really like this as is, but I want to kind of zhuzh it up a little bit. So I'm going to go up and I'm going to see what I can do with the styles of it to just make it a little bit more fun and festive for the fall. So I'm going up here for the text effects and typography. And there's different pre-made ones. And so I'm going to kind of look at the ones that are autumn colored. And the one that I really like is this one where it's white with a nice orange shadow. I feel like it gives a nice contrast with the orange background. And so I'm going to keep that like that, and I'm going to pull it up just a smidgen bit. And now I'm going to add another text box. And this is where I'm going to put my phrase, and I'm going to draw it again. I'm going to make it just the width of the word thankful. I'm going to go again to no spacing, center aligned. And I'm going to choose a font that's a little bit more bold and also kind of more straight lined. And I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, and I'm going to type in it, live in Thanksgiving daily. And I love the way that these 2 fonts look together. I'm going to resize that so that you can see the whole thing. And I wanted to keep it white just so that I could see what it looked like and the length and everything like that before I went to be completely see-through in the background. I wanted to see it without it being over the word thankful. And so now I'm going to go ahead and do shape fill and shape outline, none. And I'm going to pull this up, make sure that it's centered with the thankful. I'm seeing that green line there. And I absolutely love the way that this looks on top of the thankful. That's pretty much it. You can go ahead and move the two text boxes around if you want to, but I love the way that this looks, so it is ready to print out and put into a picture frame. I hope that you learned something from this, that you don't have to necessarily have Photoshop in order to make amazing home decor pieces. This set from Tailor-Made Cards for You really makes it easy, and I hope that you join us at Crafters Castle for your chance to win this set. And if you're just wanting to buy it so that you can have it, go to Tailor-Made Cards for You's store, and all of that is linked down below. Make sure that you stop by the rest of the gals in the hop. They have some amazing non-digital projects to share for you. And until next time, hugs and happy crafting, friends. Bye.